Okay, so in this video, we are going to be going over my top 10 tips for Plants vs. Brainrots. Now, this has been a new game that I've been playing, and I've been playing it for maybe a couple of weeks now. And I genuinely have been enjoying this game. I just need more people to play it with. So if you guys play this game, then make sure to join my Discord server in the description down below. And if you join, I will be giving out tons of free stuff. So if I show you my inventory right here, I go to my Brainrots, I have all of these to give out right here. And I'm pretty sure that most of them should be all rainbow. Of course, the first one I click on is not one, but yeah, you got neon there, you got rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. So I've got so many rainbow Severino hot dogginos to give out, okay? So make sure to join the Discord server. But this is my inventory right here. I just thought I'd quickly show you guys before we do jump into my top 10 tips. I've got a Gattolini Aulini, which does 180k, and I also have another one that does the exact same. And then over here, I've got a kind of Vortira Tralaritita, which does 127. And I'm struggling to say all of these Brainrot names, to be honest. But yeah, that's pretty much my inventory. So I have been playing this game for about 2 weeks, and I'll be honest, I feel like I've done pretty well of it. I've got a pretty good plant setup going on, and I've got a pretty good Brainrot setup going on. So these are going to be my top 10 tips for Plants versus Brainrots. And the first tip, and probably the main one if you are PC users, is to be making sure that you use a macro. So this fella right here, Tiny Task, which you can go on to Google and just search up Tiny Task and then download the relevant one for your PC. This is an absolute lifesaver. So what I normally do, let's just do this for a second. Let's minimize this, and you're going to see my dashboard for a second here. But this is normally how I set everything up. I put it so that it's nice and small, and I click garden, and then all I need to do is simply start recording. It's on continuous playback. I start my recording and I move around and I go to the seeds, da 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 da. Imagine I'm doing all that. Let's go all the way to the bottom, da 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 da. And you can literally do this for like all of everything. Let's make sure that that actually goes back up to the top. There we go. I am rushing this. I'm not actually sure if this is even going to work properly, but yeah, I turn off the recording. I press my button to then start the recording, and it does it for me automatically, and I can just simply leave it there overnight. And that is how I have got an absolute ton of stuff. Like let me show you this. Let me just show you my inventory. So if I go to gears right here, water buckets 2,871. So whenever I plant something right here, it's done. I can do it within seconds. If I do, I don't know, what we got, Mr. Caritito, let's do that. I think I actually need to pick up something right here, so let's just pick up the cappuccino right there, and then I'll put it back down in a sec. Mr. Carrot, place that down, and then we go to gears, get my water bucket, and I'm pretty much good to go to just absolutely spam the mess out of the carrot. And that is going to be done within a minute. You get the gist. This thing is an absolute lifesaver. You can also set it up so that it makes you run through all of this, because sometimes we lag out of our games, right? And it's really, really upsetting when you come back the next morning, you've saved up all of your money for the Brainrots, and it's all disappeared. So what you can do with this is that you can set it up so you are literally walking through this every single time, and you are earning as you go, hence being on 3 trillion. My second tip is to auto sell Brainrots. So if we got here to the inventory right here, you have this button right here, the auto sell. Now this is currently how I have mine set up. I have godly, mythic, legendary, epic, and rare all unticked. So all I am saving is my limiteds and my secrets, and you can also go to the rarities. And what I probably should do as well is tick that one off, because I actually sell all of my normal stuff, all of my normal bosses, because they're actually really annoying. As you can imagine, I get quite a few of these Cerberinos. Let's just put in right here, yeah, look at this. And I've also just yesterday sold an absolute ton of these as well. So there are so many of them that I can get, and this is just so OP. So yeah, make sure to go to your inventory, go to auto sell. I would unclick normal. I mean, if you're like a beginner player or like a mediocre player, then I would say keep normal ticked for now, so that it saves all of the bosses. But for me, I just sell these, and then all of the rainbow and the neons and the diamonds, unless they're really good. So all I need to do is just equip Brainrots, which I don't think it's going to reset anything anyway. But now everything in here is to literally give away. And sometimes at night, all I do is I just go and join public servers, and I just literally randomly give people, you know, a diamond one and all of that sort of stuff. So I really enjoy giving it away. So yeah, tip number 3 is to prioritize these bad boys, because these are what is going to make you money in the long term. So what you've got to do is you've got to try and just simply keep trying your seeds and trying to get, you know, big ones and all of that sort of stuff, because these are what's going to make you money. If something comes down here with 600k health, chances are you're going to struggle to get it. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to really try and plant as much as you can so that you know that you're going to have the biggest opportunity of getting those. So my total damage per second is 104,000, which actually is pretty good. And I also believe that the Shroombino also got a buff recently, because this Shroombino at one point was over 100k damage. I believe it was like 120 something, and then it dropped down to a roughly 50, but now it's currently at 61.8k. Same with this Cocoa Tank. The Cocoa Tank also was pretty good at one point, but I think it's dropped down a little bit. But you are really going to want to try and prioritize getting yourself a good garden. I'm talking Tomatrios, Shroombinos, you've also got the mangoes, and if you can also have a alt account as well, when stuff comes in stock, then make sure to just use your alt account and just go and get that seed as well, so that then you can just simply pass it over to your main account. Okay, so number 4, we're going to do the code. Now, when I say the code, I'm talking about this bad boy down here, the group rewards, which I think I've already claimed. So this is a plus 15% with money. I mean, don't worry about this, and don't worry about this either, but this is the main thing that we want to be talking about. So all you have to do is you have to like the game. I've just realized that I'm still talking about this entire video while minimized, so let's make that bigger. I'm so used to seeing it on the small screen. There we go, that's better. So yeah, make sure to go and like the game, because that's what is required for this. So if we go to group rewards, it says join the Yogurt Games group, and that is this bad boy on here by Jandal Yogurt Studio, and you just have to make sure that you join into this. Once you've joined into this, make sure to go ahead and like the game. Once you have then liked the game, you should be able to simply load this up, claim this, so that then you are earning plus 15% every single time. Like I said, the banana gun and the 5,000, like, don't even worry about this. This is absolutely pointless. This is the main thing that we want right here. Make sure to go and like the game. Make sure to go and join the Yogurt Games group, and you are sorted. Tip number 5 is to max rebirth ASAP, and would you look at that, a 200k, which I'm really not going to care about, because it's really not going to do much. So make sure that you are maxing out your rebirths as soon as you can, because when you do this, this is what gives you the Brainrots that you get. I mean, if you are rebirth 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you are not going to get these ones that just came in just a second ago, the Severinos, the Hot Dogginos. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but yeah, you've just got to simply make sure that you are rebirthing as much as you are possible, so that you are maxed out with your rebirths. That also gives you other things. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head what it does, but one thing I do remember is it gives you that extra bit of garden. This garden down here, where you can now equip an extra 8 Brainrots, and this is probably going to expand in future with multiple rebirths coming to us, meaning that we're probably going to have to equip maybe another 2 every single time or stuff like that. But yeah, it also gives you a boost in your what's it called? Where is it? Down here. There we go. The skeletonized bat. This thing down here. It does also give you, like, what does this hit? 85. Whereas I think the original might be like 15 or something. So 85 is actually pretty solid, and it really does help out quite a lot. So yeah, make sure to be just maxing out your rebirths as soon as you possibly can. Number 6, and that is to use the ults. The ults are what is going to make you a little bit of a better player on this game, to be honest. You are going to be able to store all of your Brainrots that you don't want. So I believe on my alt account, I actually have, like, I don't know, I think I'm pretty much sold up with the traffic, these things, the not traffic, the Wardenelli Brickatonis, and also I think I might have a few of the Seberinos, but also I think I'm pretty maxed out on dragons as well. So I have got an absolute ton of stuff to be giving away. So yeah, make sure to be making ults if you're a player like this, and you know you've got so many Brainrots that you want to try and store and potentially give away, because sharing is caring, right guys? It's also easy to go to the shops as well and get the doubles. I think you guys know that by now. But having an alt account, or maybe even 2 or 3, I only have 1, but it is a solid idea to do. Number 7, and that is buy all the frozen grenades, because I find that these things are actually so good, and they are always in stock. These things are an absolute lifesaver. Sometimes when I see something come out of here that I think, yep, I want that, it may be a neon one, it may even be a rainbow one, I just go to my gears as quick as I can. I go and find my, where is it? Frost grenades, 4,704 I have of these bad boys, and whatever it is, I freeze them straight away. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Yeah, and then that just works for me. Nice and easy. There you go. And then they're stuck. They're all stuck. But yeah, these frozen grenades are an absolute easy one to get because they are always in stock. And they just make all the bosses stay where they are for such a long time. And I mean, the other thing that is also really good, which I'm not actually sure you're able to get anymore, are these tasers. These tasers are also very good because I believe that they got buffed as well. I'm pretty sure I saw in the Discord server that they got buffed. So they actually stay for even longer now, which is kind of crazy. It also kind of reminds me of the piggy taser, just saying, by the way. I mean, I'm not sure. I can't remember what the one looks like massively, but all I do remember is there was like a lightning strike at the front of it, and I'm also pretty sure that it was blue and black. So yeah, interesting. Well, it's definitely blue and it's definitely black, and it also definitely had a lightning strike at the bottom of it. So yeah, interesting design there. Okay, and number 8 is to attend all admin abuses. Of course, like every single game at the moment with Brainrot games, the admin abuses are like the things on the weekends for Roblox now, and I believe that the admin abuse for this game does take place from 12 p.m. midday to 1 p.m. on Saturday, and that is of course in UK time. What that is in American time, I'm not entirely sure, because obviously you guys have different time zones and stuff like that. So if you're a little bit further in, you know, time than UK, you guys are probably winning. If you're American or anything less than that, then you're probably absolutely losing, because that means you have to get up mega early on the day. But the admin abuses they give you like the upside down, they give you the frozen, they give you the galactic, and they give you really, really good stuff. And I also see that a lot of people got that 6-7 Brainrot as well, which looked really, really good, which was kind of sad because I absolutely missed that admin abuse, so that kind of sucked. But yeah, admin abuses are very, very good. They give you the best Brainrots, and it just really does put you in a win. And in at number 9 is join the Discord server. The Discord server being this bad boy right here, and you can set it up so that then whenever something comes in stock, you are getting absolutely everything. So here you go, look, this is the Discord server notifying me when stuff is in stock, so you can decide what you want to be like tagged for, and as soon as it comes in stock, it tells you, which is kind of really helpful, so that you can just jump on as quick as you can and just simply get them. And of course, again, you can just be using your alt accounts to literally double up on this and really take advantage of things being in stock. So this Discord server right here is really, really useful, and you can find these all around the community. They are absolutely everywhere, and they are literally a must-have to have in Plants vs. Brainrots. And number 10 is the meme eggs, because there are a ton of meme eggs that come out of this tunnel for me. So I think I actually hatched these yesterday, so I think I'm about to show you, and I'm gonna have like next to none. Oh, I've got a few. I've got 2 rainbows, I've got 191 of these, I've got 65 golds, and I've got 1 neon. But yesterday this was like 15, this one was at like 20, and yeah, I really managed to stock up on these. But this one right here is where I hatched these 2. This Owlini, those 2, that rainbow. So let's just do this, because you know, Owlini, here you go. This is how you hatch Owlini. There, boom, and I got an Armini, a Boulderini. But yeah, these things are absolutely OP. Still don't know why they're even in the game, because they're actually to be bought. Ooh, Redorato, that's pretty good, because these things can be right here. Let's go to this and see if it is going to take place in our 45k. I don't think it's gonna make it. No, it's not. So there you go. That's going to be given away. It's that easy. You guys, if you want to join my Discord server and you want to just join and get easy Brainrots like this, there's absolutely tons to give out, so make sure to do so. But yeah, the meme eggs are pretty OP. I mean, even gold ones, like, they're really good as well. I got a neon one right here. I could just hatch this one here and hopefully get another Owlini maybe. That would be absolutely nice. I don't think I actually have a neon Owlini, and sometimes you can get really big ones of these as well, and it is absolutely OP. So if you do manage to get meme eggs, don't just go past them. Make sure you hatch them, because they are really, really good for your garden, as shown right here. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different brain rots that are from meme eggs that currently take place in my best top line. So there you go. That is my top 10 tips for Plants vs Brain Rots, and I've been enjoying this game a lot recently. So again, if you want to join my Discord server, then make sure to do so. I'm also toying with the idea of live streaming this game as well, just to simply give away stuff. I have way too much stuff. I accumulate way too many brain rots, so if you guys want any of this, then please make sure to do so, join, and I will potentially be live streaming. But as always, if you could be using star code Antixx when you're buying Robux or Premium, that would be much appreciated. And until the next time guys, a peace.